Theories are aplenty when it comes to the winner of WWE's Royal Rumble. So I want to offer my opinion, be it ever so humble.
And here we go.
Is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Glad you stopped by. And if you're brand new, welcome. Grab a seat and stay a while. But do me a couple favors first. Go down and hit that subscribe button. Go next door, ring that bell. Make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button. And before you head out, drop a comment. And if you're one of the regulars here, welcome back for another round. I ask that you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment, because YouTube does love the comments. And of course, share the video out on all social media. Quick couple shout outs here. Roman of the Empire started off the year last night with just a nice little chill stream there. Always a lot of fun with Roman of the Empire. And a special shout out for today's thumbnail. That will be JT Gunn from Late Night with Cap. Both links to their channels will be down below in the description. Okay, it's time for some wrestling. And January hosts one of the big marquee events for the WWE, that being the Royal Rumble. An event that began in 1988, which makes it the third longest running premier event that the WWE has. The Rumble has been dubbed as the starting point for the road to Wrestlemania, being as the winner is guaranteed to challenge for a championship in a main event match at Wrestlemania. Now, the Rumble itself is a pretty straightforward concept. It is a 30 contestant battle royal that starts with two superstars based on a number that they drew earlier that day. And now every 90 seconds, a new combatant joins the match. A superstar is eliminated when they are forced over the top rope and both feet touch the floor. The last one standing, as stated earlier, earns a championship match at WrestleMania.
That is exciting.
Now, the beauty of this event is it is unpredictable. As in, you don't know who the participants are, what order they are going to show up, what great name from the past may appear, and particularly who's going to win. This is part of the fun. You've got fan favorites and theories about who is going to win and why they're going to win. Now, I spent some time watching 10 random prediction videos along with some theory videos to see if my thoughts were along those that were some of the prevailing theories out there. Again, I just typed in Royal Rumble predictions and I watched the first 10. So, don't know what channels they are. I just watched them. And because I wanted to make sure I'm not the crazy one. So let's take a look and see what the other fans thought.
And here we go.
Now, on the men's side, this is not that interesting for this year as it has been in years past, mostly because this past November at the Survivor Series event, we saw two returns to the WWE that, in my opinion, have already kind of shaped the WrestleMania Championship landscape, at least for the men's side, that being CM Punk and Randy Orton. So either one is going to win the Rumble. Frankly, it's kind of irrelevant because Randy Orton will face Roman Reigns and CM Punk will face Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. Now, the women's side, this is interesting. Again, I watched 10 prediction videos. Here is what other fans have to say. First, interesting point. 6 out of 10, as I talked about some faces that might return, 6 out of 10 saw the return to WWE of AJ Lee. Now, this is quite possible as she is the real life wife, wow, of CM Punk. And now that CM Punk is back full time, it's very possible to see her in and around WWE events. This actually makes sense. And speaking of possible, there was a name that popped up, not necessarily to win, but to have a very good showing. And as maybe a long shot dark horse come out of nowhere thing. And that would be former NXT champion Tiffany Stratton. Again, this is possible. She's being poised to being brought up to the main roster soon because, let's face it, Charlotte Flair can't perform forever, and Tiffany Stratton definitely has that look. Now, as far as the wins go, with 1 out of the 10 wins was Sasha Banks, also called Mercedes Money, as she's being called, as she's wrestling in Japan as of now. Personally, I don't see this happening, and frankly, I'd be happy if she didn't win. I've never been a fan of hers at all. Now, with 2 wins out of the 10 comes the big free agent signing that they got from AEW, that being Jade Cargill. Again, I don't see it, but what I do see happening is I do see Jade and another superstar having a face off, a little stare down. They're going to go at it between each other. They're going to both eliminate themselves, which will set up a WrestleMania match between Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. Now, with 3 wins, is Bayley, the leader of Damage Control. The prevailing theory is that prior to the Rumble, the members of Damage Control are going to betray her, setting up a face turn for Bayley to win the Rumble and face Io Sky for the Women's Championship at WrestleMania. I like this idea, but I don't see it playing out this way. What I think will happen, because it's too soon, just in my opinion. I think the betrayal will happen, but I think it's going to happen during the Rumble match. So eventually, Bayley will face Io Sky at WrestleMania. Now, with 4 wins, the most popular choice by far is a superstar that has been on the shelf for a while due to an injury, that she was written off TV for the last 6 months because an attack by current WWE Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley, who happened to be her former tag team partner. This superstar was the runner-up to Rhea Ripley in last year's Royal Rumble. And it's also my pick as well. So, for the pick for the favorite of the fans and myself, for the 2024 Royal Rumble winner who will go on to challenge Rhea Ripley for the WWE Women's World Championship at WrestleMania, is Liv Morgan. But hey, these are just my thoughts. I'm going to turn it back over to you. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Check me out tonight of 7 p.m. Pacific for Friday night's Royal Rumble, of all things. Always a fun time there. And quick reminder before you head out the door, folks, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell if you like the video, give it a thumbs up if you didn't like the video. Hey, thanks for sticking around this long. I appreciate that. I will see you all very soon, folks. Have a great weekend ahead of you, and always have fun. Hashtag keep talking, and always keep that smile on your face. Toodles.